Hey, YouTubers, Tazman here, bringing you another episode of Fantasy Grounds Unity from the ground up. And now that I'm thinking, I might not in my last video have said that completely. So in the last video, we upgraded or leveled up Josette and Mercy, and it was actually a really quick leveling. So I imagine this one will also go quite quick. We have Athena, our rogue, and we have Dothion, our fighter. So I'm pretty sure these will also go quite quickly. At later levels, you have more things that unlock as you go up. So let's go ahead and begin with Athena, our rogue. And as we talked about in the last video, if you didn't watch that, then I'm going to go over this just a little bit again. First thing we want to do is click on the little magnifying glass. We looked into the player's handbook. We found out all the different leveling. So to do level 2, you need to reach level 3, or to finish level 2. I don't know. To level to 3, you basically have to hit 900 XP. And then after that, I think it was 27. So it's yeah. So anyway, so what we do to level up is we simply drag this little eye out of there, bring it back in, and now you'll see she's level 2. You can see that her average hit points went up by 9. And I also mentioned in my last video that we actually, up to level 3, I guess, we'll go ahead and max out our characters so they can actually have decent amount of hit points. You're so squishy at these early levels. So she has a, I can't see the die because it is not showing there very well, but if we go back in here, we can see her hit die looks like it's an 8-sided die. So that's 16, and another 8 gives us 24. So her max health will now be 24. We'll also see that we now got Cunning Action. This is actually a critical thing for rogues. This is what makes it so a rogue can pop out of hiding, shoot you because they were invisible, they get advantage, so they get their sneak attack, and then for a bonus action, they can go back into hiding. Really nice feature, really cool. Makes a rogue pretty darn powerful. So let's go ahead and go to abilities, and we will see Cunning Action right here. And as you can see, starting at level 2, your quick thinking and agility allow you to move and act quickly. You can take a bonus action on each of your turns in combat. This action can be used only to take the dash, the disengage, or the hide action. Now, if you think about this, if I'm not wrong, I'm not the guru on the D&D rules, but in a move, in one round, you're allowed to have 2 actions. You can do a move action, and you can do an action. So you can, use a sword or a bow. Now, if I'm reading this right, a dash action, well, a double move kind of counts as a dash. So if Athena here can move 35 and then she doesn't do an action with a weapon, that means she can move another 35, which is 70 feet. Now this is saying as a bonus action, you can do another one. So if I'm reading that right, Athena in one turn can move 105 feet, because another 35 on top of 70 becomes 105. So that's insane. That's really insane. That's like, what is that? Let's see. That'd be 25 squares, maybe? I think so. So that's 25. That's nuts. That is so far. So that is pretty cool. And lots of rogues will actually use that action to do the hide, the bonus action to hide, because one, it makes them harder to hit because now they're stealthed, and two, once they come out of stealth at their next turn, they're actually at advantage because they were invisible. Or when they're doing their action, they're invisible, and then that breaks the stealth once they make their action. So really cool. And what that allows is gives you your sneak attack. So we came in here, I believe we have our rogue sneak attack. I usually get rid of those. Yeah, we did standard actions on her. We didn't do any. Oh, there's the class features. Yeah. I don't know. We missed some things on some of them. So we did do the sneak attack. Sorry. So the sneak attack basically says, and I think I've gone over this, not 100% sure, but beginning at first level, you know how to strike subtly and exploit a foe's distraction. Once per turn, you can deal an extra 1d6 damage to one creature you hit with an attack if you have advantage on the attack. So if I'm firing from stealth, that gives me advantage. If I am flanking someone, that gives me advantage. If the player that I'm hitting is down on the ground, I'm at advantage with a melee weapon, disadvantage with a ranged weapon. Alright, so if you have advantage on the attack roll, the attack must use a finesse or ranged weapon. So it does have to be like your rapier or a ranged weapon such as your bow. You don't need advantage on the attack if you roll attack roll if another enemy of the target is within 5 feet of it. So that means one of my allies is within 5 feet. I don't have to be completely flanking for that advantage. As long as my friend isn't incapacitated, and you don't have disadvantage on the attack roll. So if I have disadvantage for whatever reason, because of a spell effect or something along those lines, then an advantage actually just nullifies the disadvantage. But the really cool thing here is the amount of extra dice increase as you gain levels in this class, shown in the sneak attack column. So as we were just reading up here, you get an extra 1d6 on your damage. Now every time you level past 2, bing, right here. Let's go ahead and just move this up. So you can see at level 1, it's just the 1d6. At level 2, it's 1d6. At 3, now it becomes 2d6. 4, 2d6, then 3d6. When you get up here, you're rolling an extra 10d6 just for a sneak attack. That is nuts. That's a lot of damage a rogue can dish out. So definitely is a cool thing to be able to have cunning action. So what we're going to do, go ahead and click on spells here. We're going to change this to rogue. L-M-N-O-P. Rogue. Right there. And we now have... Actually, you might not have anything for this because it's just simply you have cunning action. It doesn't actually have any kind of spell effect, I don't think. We can make sure. Some things are actually coded where you can actually... is it actually a lot there? C-U-N-N-I-N-G. No. So this is just one to remember. As a rogue, you now have cunning action, which is just epic. So yeah, there we go. We have now leveled up good old Athena. And finally, we have Dothion. So Dothion, same thing with him. We're going to go ahead and click here. I'm going to leave this open because, well, actually, I'm going to leave this open because last time we've been coming to that. So we can up our bar here to 900 for our next level. Go ahead and close. Oh, not go ahead and close it. Now we need a level. So now we drag that out, drag that in, and with him, we will see level added. Our hit points go up. He gets action surge. want to close that one. All right, so let's go do his health. I don't know why it's showing white on that. It's just one of the little glitches. So he gets a 1d10 as his base die. So that's 20 and then 6. So his health goes up to 26. Perfect. That's awesome. Go to his abilities. We now have Action Surge. So starting at 2nd level, you can push yourself beyond your normal limits for a moment. On your turn, you can take 1 additional action on top of your regular action and a possible bonus action. Once you've used this feature, you must finish short long rest before you can use it again. Starting at level 17, you can now use it twice before rest. So that's pretty cool. So what this is doing, if I'm reading it right, says that on your turn you can take an additional action. So now you actually get 3 actions. You get the move, you get an action, but now you get an additional action and a possible bonus action. So if you have something that says you can have a bonus action, you get that as well. So that is pretty awesome. Let's go ahead and click on actions here. And there's our class features up there. All right, so let's grab our spells, go to fighter, fat there, and there is Action Surge. Boom, just like that. And that's good. So there we go. I mean, this one only took about 12 minutes to do it. We could have probably leveled all 4 of them within 30 minutes if I would have done my huge spiel on what you need to do for the Great Big Game giveaway, because it's so close. I don't think it's gone up since the last video. Nope. 883. So that's 117 more subs, and we're doing the Great Big giveaway. So since I didn't do it at the very beginning of this video, I'll quickly do it right now to explain a little bit more detail on how you can win a game. So originally I was going to make it for my subs. However, YouTube gives people, or gives members, the option of being a hidden sub or a visible sub. If it's a visible sub, I can click on my subscribers and I can actually see all the subscribers. But hidden subs are not in that list. So that means anyone that is a hidden sub or has their sub set to privacy, their sub status set to privacy, they will not be able to win. And I don't think that's very nice, because I want to give it to anyone that acknowledges my existence. So what I've decided to do instead is, if you join my Discord channel, because there's no hidden there, then I have a program that I wrote a while back that will actually go through the usernames, and it will select at random 57 names, and then I will make a video announcing those names, and basically it'll be a first come first serve. Now there will be things like, there might be people that have a different Discord name than they do their YouTube sub name or whatever, but that shouldn't really matter too much. The only stipulation is that you have Steam. It's free, so you might as well just get it, because you might get a free game to join your new free Steam account. But anyway, so that's what I was thinking on doing, is going in, and then people that win, they'll hear their name or whatever on video. That's going to be a long video of me slaughtering names, by the way. And then they can just contact me in Discord. The first one gets to choose the first whatever game they want out of the 57, so on and so forth, until they're all gone. So if you stall, you might end up with the last game and no choice. I will say there's some really cool ones in there. I believe there's like Tomb Raider. I don't know. Let's go check what there is real quick. Might as well. We have a few minutes here. If I go launch up my Steam library. And go to my inventory. The sad thing is I was going to keep adding more games to this. However, Steam decided to make it so that you can no longer put things just in your inventory, which is kind of sad. Let's see, what do I need to do? I need to grab this. All right, so here is really quick the list of things I have here. So you can see that I have like 2 copies of 7 Days to Die, 2 copies of Alien Colonial Marines, 3 copies of Castle Miner, 3 copies of Castle Storm. I thought I had more than this. There might be another one somewhere else because it was a double gift. So Counter-Strike, Dig or Die. Here we have Divinity, The Original Sin, Don't Die Together, or Don't Starve Together, Don't Die. Doom 3, 2 copies of that. Dragon Age Origins, Edge of Space, Fight the Dragon, FTL, Gauntlet, Gemcraft, Human Resource Machine, Interstellar Marines, Left 4 Dead 2, Meridian, Move or Die, 3 copies of Planet Explorers. And if you watch those videos, they're awesome. I believe these two, one of these is like Portal and Portal 2. Unknown package. Oh, they better not say that's not there anymore. It does say includes 2 items, Portal and Portal 2. It never had an expiration. I can still send it, so that should be good. And there's another Portal and Portal 2, so technically that's 2 games. Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six, Vegas, Resident Evil, Revelations, Shadowrun Returns, 2 of those. Sniper Elite V2. Then we have Sniper Ghost Warrior plus 2 DLCs. So you get Sniper Ghost Warrior and the map pack and the Second Strike. We also have Space Engineer. We have 3 of those, 3 Terrarias. Tokitori 2. Tomb Raider. See, I told you Tomb Raider was in there. We have Torchlight, Town Wars, XCOM, Enemy Unknown. And I think that's the last one, because then we get into all these goofy gems and these, what do they call these things? Cards? Trading cards? Yes. And lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of trading cards that I don't do anything with. So as you can see, there is a lot of games there. So be sure to go join my Discord and tell everyone you know about my channel. If they like what they see, they can subscribe and we'll be one step closer to the Great Big Game giveaway. So I think that's it. If I missed anything here, feel free to leave it in the comments and we'll go ahead and get those fixed. But I think we are done. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up down below. It helps me tremendously on YouTube. Also, I always forget, if you want to be notified when I put up videos, definitely click the little notification bell and then you will be notified. I don't know why YouTube changed that. It used to be if you subscribe that was enough, but now you have to subscribe and click the notification bell. Also, as I said, clicking the thumbs up really actually helps me tremendously on YouTube. It helps their search algorithms say that, hey, these are good videos. I'm going to put them towards the top of the search results that people are doing, and they'll actually be able to see my videos, which is great. So that is definitely a big help. You know, as I usually say, aside from those things, comment, like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, check out my Discords, join my Tasman Discord. and my Twitter also. And I think that's it, because I've already mentioned the game giveaway. So yeah, that is definitely it. So until next time, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.